So, funny story. We did, 2 takes already, and we had no volume on both. This one forgot that the volume was turned off on the OBS feature. So, it's all good, guys. In the meantime,
I don't want to talk about the same thing all over again.
all I gotta say is we had a great Christmas. We worry about the Omicron and just...
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm not.
Yeah, but people were panicking already. You should have seen Sunday morning when I went grocery shopping.
By the way, we're recording this on a Monday. We usually record on a Sunday.
This is recording December 27th.
Okay, you had to be specific.
Well, I don't know why you didn't say it. I was just saying. But, yeah, people were in right away, and it felt packed. And I already saw people already complaining about, like, sanitizer, not enough of it, blah, blah, blah. It's like, can we just get past this point? 30 years from now, I wonder where we'll all be post.
Can we jump back to Christmas, though? I didn't mean I didn't want to talk about that. I meant I didn't want to talk about the variant again.
Okay.
Seriously, why are you even bringing that up?
I'm just saying, like, variant this, variant that.
Yeah, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Move.
Anyway, for Christmas Eve, we went to Maryland and saw my brother and his pregnant wife and their little one, and it was a lot of fun. Dan, are we going to start this over again?
Why would we?
Stop! And then Christmas Day, we went to my sister's super, super early and spent 10 hours there, and it was fun. Except for, I think... You know what? I'm not even going to say what I think.
And then we spent about 10 hours there.
I said that.
Yeah.
Oh, also I showed my shirt in the other clip.
Ooh, you barely close.
Stop! They can't see my stomach.
I could. You're so cute, though. You weren't feeling good, though. I know that.
What are you talking about?
You were having issues, like Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday?
You
I had a headache.
Yeah.
Ooh, Christmas Eve was the worst headache ever. Like, the whole day, I was just like, I'm going to keep it cool. I'll wait until you get off work. And, like, you know, make sure I'd be good for going around a 5-year-old that's very excited to see everyone. And I feel like it didn't work because when you got home, the headache got even worse. But then it wasn't super bad when we were there. What are you doing? Stop looking at yourself.
I just, I'm not sure about the lens here. It's all good.
I hate your shirt.
It's my work shirt.
You know, my work shirt. What was I talking about?
I did just get off work.
Oh, yeah, and then I wasn't not feeling, I was fine Sunday besides my
You
stomach.
weren't feeling good. Like, you had stomach issues, you had headache issues, and you had other issues.
I've been having headaches a lot lately, though.
Yeah.
Ew.
Sorry. Remember that next time you cough.
But I don't
Ew.
Sorry, I have like a little bump or something on my chest and it's itchy.
It's probably from the cats.
Anyway,
baby. How?
now we're only 4 minutes in before we recorded 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, so today, it snowed. We did not have a white Christmas. This is our first snow of this winter season.
The crazy thing about... Can I say where we're from? I mean, as long as I don't tell them exactly where we're from.
Don't say the town we're in, say the town we're near.
Yeah.
Say we're near Gettysburg.
Okay,
that's what I usually say.
if any of you are not familiar with PA, Pennsylvania weather, usually you get snow like in the mountain regions up north and other... Stop it. And sometimes, like, the last couple days were really warm days. So, like, and then today, it snowed. The little things amuse you. It's amazing. But yeah, it's just Pennsylvania weather. 1 minute it could be fine, the next minute high winds.
Do you know how many people say that? Like different states. Like I watch different people on YouTube and they'll be like, "Oh, it's this kind of weather." I feel like that's the East Coast in general.
Yeah, but it depends because the
Northeast.
Look, the lower you go in the states, the more warmer and rain, But what's crazy is you'll have places like California that recently got a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And then Nevada had their first historical 20-car pileup ever. Nevada, the desert state.
We actually didn't get a ton of snow though.
And that's because they had snow. You should have seen all the snow on top of cactuses, babe. It's ridiculous. And then people are like, "Oh, now you believe global warming exists, right?"
I hate when you do that voice.
It's here to stay.
Let us know if this setup is okay. I really don't know.
Yeah, let us know
where we're gonna go from here. I just wanted a better quality video.
That didn't fuck us over so many times.
And this is literally from our desktop instead of us being at a laptop.
This is the desktop I used to stream sometimes back in the day, but she uses it
Irrelevant.
for more stuff. It's nice quality.
Let us know if the background is too busy. Eventually we'll probably fix that.
I mean,
somehow.
it's more focused on us. And honestly, behind us is nothing more than doors and
there's a cart over
stuff.
there.
It's for your shop. Meanwhile, I advertise my tattoos. Hi, guys.
Oh my goodness! I purposely did that. Ooh.
Oh, you did it again.
Oh, you can't see this one.
If your sister had something going on like this, she would advertise every tattoo she got.
Probably, but irrelevant.
I'm just saying, some people on YouTube are like that.
So, last week, I have to, how I have to get him, I have to kind of I don't have to, but I'm prepping and stuff for the new year. With my shop and stuff, I gotta be tax prepared this year, and yeah, I'm trying to get products ready. I want to look into.
Excuse me.
I want to look into some things to be better prepared for taxes next year as a small business.
Yeah. That Biden guy's got you all fucked up, huh?
Yeah, Biden made it to where if you make
600,
at least 600 or more, you will receive a 1099 and be required to report your
which is gonna
sales.
Suck because anytime we go out for your business, we gotta track that. Every purchase, you gotta track that. Oh yeah, and then on top of that, I buy stuff for my workplace, so you gotta figure that into my stuff as well. New this year, which you saved every.
That
receipt,
means
right?
not this tax season, but next tax season, we are gonna have to get a better edition of TurboTax.
How much is that?
I don't know, but
Knowing those assholes, it's $30 more.
I think we're gonna get. Well, I think I'm gonna get the QuickBooks for my business. That way I can track everything and it does a lot of things for me. And I think you can even pay a mid-year taxes if you need to. And also I might register my business depending and then open.
You better hope that nobody registered your business name already. I'm just saying. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna change everything.
There's
business cards.
There's no need to think negatively.
Babe, I'm a realist. I told you that when you married me.
No, you didn't.
Speaking of, I've been developing red around my ring finger every time I wear it. I don't know what that's about. Am I starting to allergic?
No, maybe clean your ring.
Maybe. I just thought it was
Maybe
weird.
there's something on it.
Maybe.
Guys, what do you think of his new haircut?
It's not new. They always know.
I mean, his fresh haircut. Like, you didn't have it cut.
I mean, look at those sides. You faded pretty well. I'm not good with... I have to try to match.
Dan, just stop.
Okay. I think I got that side. And that side. Alright. But yeah, you faded it. It looks pretty good.
It's not perfect. I try.
Free haircut. This style. I think you're doing pretty good. Little June bug.
So, yeah, just want to get shit straight for Etsy.
Rude, motherfucker. Better be a sale.
It's not a sale, but I do have to finish my order.
Oh.
After this.
This thing.
No, that's not my order. My order is this. I have to seal it. And obviously eat. Oh my god. My stomach just growled.
I'm gonna laugh if that recorded.
It probably did.
Well, that's Erica's stomach for you.
Holy shit, have we not been recording this whole time? What happened?
No, we haven't. It says stop recording.
Like, you're just trying to mess with you.
You're so dumb.
It's okay, I don't like you today anyway.
I didn't. This is my wife. I didn't do anything. And I seem to have pissed her off somehow. Husbands feel the
Wives feel the
Why? You just were at home doing your business stuff.
Oh, so I saw this TikTok today and I wanted to bring it up. Can we bring up like sex and stuff like that on this thing?
I guess.
So, I'm just gonna call you the fuck out. So there's this thing that said like, well, this girl said, guys don't realize that things that they do, not that we're doing it to be spiteful, can make us not want to have sex. Like, if we're like tired out and we're still like doing the dinner and the dishes and just taking care of the whole entire house, and you're just sitting on your video games or sitting watching TV, it kind of makes you feel like you're the parent, and it kind of like makes you not interested in that way.
Huh?
One of these days I'm going to get through to you that you not being a partner in our house affects other things in our relationship. It does.
I do stuff. I'm not always sitting on my ass, you know? Like,
it's like on the weekends, you could do more. Or even during the week every once in a while, be like, hey, I'll do the dishes.
I mean, I offer to make dinner sometimes.
No, but like, how about every once in a while you just do the dinner dishes? Why are you doing this look?
Because I'm looking at, like...
I do work all day, even though I'm at home, and I'm extremely grateful for that. But just every once in a while, it would be nice if you did something like that. And
the dishes.
If I cook the dinner and I also do the dishes, it fucking sucks.
Why you do that?
It really truly makes me feel like your mother or your maid. All the different stuff I do. Like if I go downstairs and I have to like clean up all your stuff off the table.
Okay. Why are we bringing this up?
Because I want everyone to realize that.
No. First off, I offer sometimes to make dinner or lunch. You're like, no.
You don't.
Secondly, sometimes I do things without you telling me. So I'm not like your child. You're not my mother. You are my lover. And 3, well, I am an adult, yes. I make my mistakes, yes. But sometimes I have good intentions. And I don't mean to cross boundaries. And I don't mean to make you feel overwhelmed.
Alright, let me go back through these. So, he says he offers to make dinner. Some of the dinners he says he doesn't know how to do. And the ones that he does know how to do, like several times that you made veggie burgers, they were fucking frozen.
They were okay.
The last time you did good. You did good last time.
Yeah, because you really got on my ass about it. And no, sometimes they're not frozen. It just happens that maybe I just
And the last time I let you make crunch wraps, the whole entire crunch wrap was black beans, and that was it.
Yeah, and now you don't want crunch wraps, but then I tell you, like, well, now we have extra things. Like, I could throw, like, corn in there.
The thing is, though,
onions.
but you won't put onions.
Peppers.
You won't put onions in there if they're not pre-cut up. You won't put peppers in there unless they're not pre-cut up.
I'm not gonna lie.
You like the simplest of simple dinners.
Yeah, pre-cut is nice. I am lazy. Sometimes I don't feel like cutting something.
How do you think I feel? I keep up on all the cleaning, all the dinners, everything. I'm not even doing it like 50-50, because I do have the luxury of working from home. I don't have to commute to work.
Yeah, and that's why you
so
say
I'm not
like Sunday,
saying,
Wednesday trash, and then.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I do the laundry for the majority of it. Like I
started. You put it in the washer and dryer.
But I still do it.
I'm just saying.
That's your stomach again.
I ate lunch.
What'd you eat for lunch?
Cheesy potatoes and those baked beans Brina made homemade.
Oh, you bastard.
There's some
You're cutting into my lunchtime food.
Those were for me too. Also, there's more left.
Okay.
Also, you have 2 more lasagna pieces. Do I get to have that then? Don't do that. Look how bad that looks. Don't scoop down the counter.
No.
Get the camera. Oh, my butt hurts.
You're gonna have those fritters? Because I had that with my lasagna.
I wasn't gonna keep them, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
wasteful.
The moral of the story is everything in your house should be a partnership. And stop using the word help. I'll help you. I'll help with the chores. It's not helping if you freaking live here. Does anyone else know my struggle? Is there any other females that watch this channel?
Potentially. Also, to be fair, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. And I'm not afraid to, help out. Sometimes, you do things.
How many times does the dishwasher say that it's dirty, and you'll still put something in the sink instead of into the dishwasher? Let's not have an argument. I got my point across. I don't want to keep talking about it on here.
Look, sometimes the best marriages last forever are the ones that let stuff come out.
Oh, yeah.
But at the
You should be happy I communicate.
Well, I communicate to you, even though... Hold on. Sometimes you act like I don't, but I honestly do.
Get louder.
I do.
Everyone hears you.
But I do. I do communicate.
That wasn't the whole point.
Just want to lick your neck.
Ew.
So what do you think about New Year's? Oh, by the way, I got another half day this Friday. Because it's New Year's Eve.
Oh. I told Caden if he wanted to come, my nephew Caden, if he wanted to come Friday and Saturday night, he could. He would just have to get someone to bring him Friday. Because I didn't know.
Didn't your mom mention, I thought we were doing something?
Yeah, she was sad because no one wanted to do Christmas Eve, but honestly,
if she wanted to, she could come over for a little bit.
The thing is, though, why does it always have to be about drinking into the new year?
Yeah, I think that's always been a thing, though.
I know, but not everyone wants to,
I mean, if I'm in the mood for it, I'll have maybe something in the fridge, but that's about it.
You keep taking
Or we have a wine. I would prefer a healthy wine over a beer.
A healthy wine.
Healthy wine.
I still have something pinched in my back. It fucking hurts.
Do we have wine?
Some kind of wine. We at least have pineapple wine.
Sure that's the shit that your mom can't drink.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not, this woman drank how much of it, and she was acting like she was lushed. Like, concerning flushed.
You said lushed and then flushed.
I said blushed.
Alright.
Get to the point.
You were the one talking.
But you remember it. Like, didn't it scare you? Like, we thought we had to take her to the hospital.
She said it felt like there was fat in her ribs.
Yeah, and our drunk bot.
She was funny.
Yeah.
But also
I felt bad
concerning.
for Mom. It's okay, we've all done weird stuff while we drink.
I don't know. I'm 33 and you're 30. I know it's not super, like, it's not old to where it's like, oh, I don't want to drink anymore. But sometimes I want to and sometimes I just don't.
Hey, remember?
No.
Remember? Come on, say it.
It's actually really hard just to even sit here because my back is freaking hurting right now.
Probably because you've been sitting at this chair all day doing stuff for the shop.
I mean, possibly.
Mm.
But it's already because there's already an issue.
So do you guys out there have any New Year's plans? Anything that, like, probably is, like, really awesome? Let us know in the comments, because definitely would want to know what some of our viewers, including people that follow me, you know.
Our viewers are people that follow you.
Yeah. Some of them.
I got a new resin mold in.
It's aliens.
Alien earrings. Or technically I can also do it.
What is it, 1997?
Keychain?
We going to a rave party with those silly hats?
Anyway.
You know what was actually kind of cool about that style? Is like at one point, like...
Have you seen that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to see what you're doing with the design.
It was alcohol inks.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was the one thing I think I remember about the 90s was like...
Just the one thing, get.
No, it's just one of them, but like people dressed for raves and stuff. I just thought that was really cool looking when I was a kid. I think they had the fucking...
You were born in 91?
Yeah. And I think the late 90s is when it really like was at the peak. I just remember people wearing those like Dr. Seuss hats, had those big adult pacifiers around. They were doing probably some drugs, but I don't know. Just the idea of it was kind of cool. Sometimes on TikTok you find people that are like probably in your age group and they're still like hanging on to the nostalgia. I saw a video where a guy was wearing the Jankos and he was rollerblading and doing stunts with it, and I was thinking like, oh my god, that's like the kind of stuff I remember from growing up.
Some stuff like that.
And I was thinking like, that's pretty cool. Where do you even find Jankos anymore? There's gotta be a place, right? Maybe? Because there's no way like you can get them at a store anymore.
Sorry if our lighting is slowly changing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. It won't be like a drastic change. It'll just be like slowly throughout the video. I think this podcast could really benefit from topics every week.
Probably.
I mean, we can start like the first like 10-15 minutes into random stuff and then go into a topic.
Well, I can think of one right now.
A topic?
Because I'm pretty sure people would love...
Whisper and I'll agree or not agree. No, that's not long enough for a whole entire podcast.
Well, it could be like a starting point, and then you could talk about... I'm just saying, like, you have an interesting playlist. Give it a go.
Nah.
I'm going to do it.
Fine.
So I wasn't really big on music growing up until I reached a certain age, and I think I started listening to like things like AC/DC.
How old?
I was probably like 12 or 13.
You weren't into music until you were 12 or 13?
I used to like random songs that I kept hearing about. Like, you would hear them, you know, like, growing up. Oh my god, remember the Will Smith, like, Wild Wild West song?
I was gonna say...
There's, like, that, and then, there's, like, other songs, like, you would hear randomly, like, from Green Day or, like, 90s group.
I was gonna jump into your topic.
Okay.
So, I was born in 88, and I lived in Baltimore City until I was... I don't know why you're doing that face. I'm just gonna give him some context. Until I was 10, I think. Anyway, so growing up, I didn't know about rock music yet. Like when I was up until 10 or whatever. So I started out, don't judge me, I liked Spice Girls and New Kids on the Block. And then I got into like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, TLC, Mariah Carey, and this is like all before I was even 10. Oh, and Pink. Pink.
Were you one of those kids sometimes, like, your parents may have left you, like, in the electronics section?
Oh, I also liked ACDs. No, Ace of Base. My mom liked them.
And there was, you know, like, the CDs and then some cassettes, but, like, mainly CDs because it was, like, the thing. But then you would, like, there was the headphones, and then you could play the certain featured song from all those playlists from that one album.
Am I gonna answer?
Yeah.
I don't really remember shopping and going in stores when I was a kid, except for like Save-A-Lot grocery shopping.
Cause like it was like kind of like that's nostalgia to me is the fact that you know there was these places that we went to as kids.
Like that's how you previewed your songs. That is pretty interesting to think about because nowadays you can hear it.
Yeah, because FYE did it for the longest time too.
Walmart and everything like that too.
Big ass headphones, and then you would select whatever song.
Unless it was on the radio, that's how you would preview an album.
And I just remember like that was awesome. Where like some people today will never know the enjoyment of going to a Hollywood video or a Blockbuster.
Oh, and also, not to get into the music, stay in the music topic, is you could record songs from the radio with a cassette tape.
Yeah, it was a mixtape. And that was interesting back then. I think records were still a thing up until, like, I think when CDs were really pushed out, and it just felt like it phased out after that.
I don't remember having cassette tapes. I remember recording stuff with a cassette tape on the radio, but I remember owning CDs. But, so I was into, like, all that kind of stuff until, well, even some kind of, like, other music, too, like, I guess I liked like, the stuff my brother would listen to, my mom. Like Alanis Morissette and Ace of Base and stuff like that. But also once my dad and mom split up and he met my stepmom, she was into rock music. So she introduced me into rock music. And I was first into like Incubus, Linkin Park, Stained. I know some of these are considered like alternative, but yeah, Saliva.
So like it's interesting. You love Bush, but you didn't list them.
Because that wasn't...
Where did Bush come from then, and why were you so into them at one point, and still
So when I first got into rock music, like I said, it was Incubus, Linkin Park, and Stained.
Right.
And then I slowly got into other stuff, like I learned about Bush, and... I don't know, just other random people that were out at the time, like Puddle Mud and...
Which, half of these groups don't really perform anymore.
I still like Eminem, me and my sister.
So I just gotta ask...
Linkin Park was like one of my tops, and Incubus.
Well, early Linkin Park was good. After a while, I know it's harder to come out with music that's got
I
the same
actually
impact.
always loved it, Linkin Park.
Some songs stick out to you, but after a while, like you. Mm,
Yeah, I guess it becomes. Sometimes it can become less and less of like, I like the whole entire album kind of thing.
mm-hmm.
But I remember like really, really getting into Linkin Park the end of like my high school days. So like 2004, 2005, 2006. And also my MySpace page had Glycerin from Bush playing.
Which, by the way, we saw Bush perform.
Finally, when I was
Yeah, which
mid-20s.
that was my first concert, and that was, yeah.
No, not mid-20s, late 20s.
Yeah, first concert for me. It was the first concert you saw Bush. I gotta say, this was taking place at a casino up north. It was packed.
That was a casino?
Yeah. I ended up parking my car, and I was saying, fuck it, because I was thinking, like, it's gonna get towed, because it was that insane. And sure enough, I found my car moved.
Luckily, at the time, it was like a pretty, like, kind of car. Like, it drove and it worked.
Somebody used those, like, tire shoes, I think, to move it. But when I found it, I was like, oh, they didn't tow it. Yay! And I got frustrated for no reason.
That was a good concert, though.
Good concert, bad parking. The best part about that concert was how he opened up. And then on top of that, there was that certain song he did.
He came off the stage.
And you, like, as a, you know, like, oh my God, somebody from my childhood, it literally, like...
Well, not even just about my childhood, it was just my teenage years.
It was amazing. And this was, like, right after he split with Gwen Stefani. So he probably...
I never paid attention to that stuff.
But he was, like, really trying, I think, to, like, connect with his audience again in any way he could. And with it being the last show, I don't know if... I think he might have did it at another show, but I thought it was unique.
Yeah, he did one.
He was literally where the camera is right now. Like, he could have been that close to us, I think. Or a little further.
I touched his back.
Yeah.
Also.
Which, you know, guards were around him and everything. But it was insane. That
wasn't the second time I've been in a concert and the person got off stage. The first time was Chris Cornell. But it was stadium type seating, and we were in our specific seats, and he came off to like the side of me and Brino, my sister.
That's pretty cool.
So he was still like 10 feet away from us, but it was pretty freaking neat.
Can we just say that the world definitely misses like Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington?
Chester.
Because I feel like since they've been gone, like... It's been a void.
Wait. Fuck. I might have just overheated. Yeah, she's getting kind of hot.
Why is she doing that lately? She never used to do it. Can you explain it?
I also can't explain why all of a sudden
Ugh.
What are you doing right now? Why aren't you showing?
Why don't you just unplug it? Watch out, though.
Yeah, it makes no sense because it looks...
Yeah, just go ahead and unplug it, baby. See what happens.
Oh, we did that last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
stop. Okay, so we were in the middle of talking about Chris Cornell and Chester.
Oh, yeah. Also, in case you're wondering what just happened, we had a moment where the thing just rose up again. We need to figure out that problem. Anyway, yeah, I feel like Chris Cornell and Chester being gone in the world, it's like music hasn't really been the same.
I actually didn't know too much about Chris Cornell as much as I knew about Chester, because like I said, Linkin Park I got into when I was like in middle school.
I think what's messed up is it happened the same year, and
they were friends.
And what's weird is like they were both like working on trying to solve things together, and that's why a conspiracy came out, like people killed them.
I feel like Chester was like a really good voice when it comes to depression, and it really sucks for people that were like younger to have that kind of voice and have that influence, and then to see him like lose that battle. Like, that's hard. Like, to look up to someone like, hey, he has these issues and he's pushing through, and then you see that he gave up. Like, that's hard. That's sad.
My question is, like, I know, he was always performing, even after a divorce, and he got married again, and, like, you ever feel like he just maybe, I don't know, didn't have enough time for himself? Maybe he felt trapped. Like, maybe, like, I don't know, like, at a certain point, does an artist say, I need to take a break? Because if you don't, would you end up, like, going out like that?
I wonder if he had any help. Like, was he on medication?
That's a good question.
They should make a movie about him.
Who do you think would play him?
Probably fucking Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, fuck that
He's
guy.
like tall and skinny. Like, well, I think he was definitely taller than Chester, but still.
Actually, he did play a musician, but
I don't know. I can't think of anyone else that kind of matches the same.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, yeah, I can't. Yeah. Especially because I don't know if they would also want them to be able to sing.
I mean, it's the least likely people you would expect that take a character and do well with.
Yeah.
Some people said that, for Machine Gun Kelly, for example, they thought he could play like Kurt Cobain if he grew out his hair.
It's getting so dark out.
Yes, it is. What do you guys think about that? Because, I mean, we've seen him with long hair. He could probably pull it off.
He didn't.
Kurt Cobain was kind of crazy.
I thought you were talking about Chester still.
No.
Chester had short hair.
Yeah. But remember the Bohemian Rhapsody? That guy, the Egyptian actor that played Freddie Mercury so well.
I freaking love those kind of movies.
Like, I get chills when we do watch it because he really did super well. And I found out details about how he prepared for the role, and I'm like, for example, he was with Freddie Mercury's.
You have to get in frame, babe.
Oh, he was with Freddie Mercury's sister, and like learning stuff about him for like months, and then with the teeth going like adjusted, like he did something in his teeth. I think he took some singing lessons even. It was like crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about with Chester. Like, they usually for those kind of roles, the actor can sing.
Mm-hmm. It's just, I mean, Rocket Man was okay.
I liked all those movies like that.
Yeah.
What's the one with Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh,
Dirt.
Yeah, where he was the drummer for Motley Crue, which, by the way, that was spot on, perfect with the casting, because
I really, really like that one.
I mean, as ridiculous as they made it sometimes in that movie, it was pretty funny.
At least you were talking. I was just...
Oh. I was just wondering why your sister was talking. I was like, oh, something you guys are talking about.
Don't be nosy.
Sorry. So, I will probably be going live at some point this week. Don't know when.
What are you doing?
You know, I thought of going live today, but I feel like I should just, probably just,
chill.
Yeah, I might go for a walk instead.
Do you want to wrap this up early?
Why?
I don't know. I feel like we kind of just like ended
dinner.
We ended a topic.
I mean, if you want, it's up to you.
If you guys made it this far in the podcast, I just want to say I do know these podcasts. I don't know about him, but I know they need a little something more. Like, we need a little direction. So if you would be interested in us doing more of like a topic for like a majority of the show, it could be anything. Can you stop? It could be anything from fucked up marriages to, I don't know, any kind of different advice.
I mean,
or just,
yeah.
I don't know.
And also let us know, like, I know one person mentioned it already, but let me know if I could do this live.
I told you, I don't want to do it live, so I don't know why you keep mentioning it.
Because
I have to be okay with it for us to do it.
Like a live Q&A.
I don't want to. We have 4 people that watch us right now. We're not doing a live.
Well, there might be more that join us for episodes that they missed.
I just said I'm not interested in live yet.
Okay.
So stop it.
I try to help.
Stop.
So, you guys out there, thank you for those of you that are watching. And thank you so much. We will be posting our New Year's video next week.
What?
Well, it's the New Year, so, you know. So, we gotta start dinner, but I gotta say, it's been a blast this year, and I hope you guys are super extra into next year, because we love you guys.
We hope you're super extra on the next year. Yeah, this is our last podcast of 2021. I don't even know what number we're on at this point.
Peace out, 2021.
How freaking rude! I don't know what number we're on at this point. Also, our windows
I think
open.
we're 8 or 9.
And I don't want to be too loud, but...
I gotta sneeze so bad.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'm doing that in the